So I've prepared the border. I attached all the print pieces. Now this is a half a yard of fabric. So what I've done is I've put it equally in all the pieces that were left over from the petty, the upper portion, the bodice. And basically what I've done is I've lined this, and I've also put a edging. Okay, and I've inserted dory inside of this, and what I've done is placed both the front and the back together, placed the dory on the edge, attached it all the way, turned it over, opened this up, and done a seam on top of here. So the seam only is visible on the lining. It's only visible on the lining. So when I turn this over, the net is not actually stitched. Okay, and then I've just pressed it into place, and that's the trim, the border all ready to go on. Now I've also attached all these pieces, the 4 pieces together. I'm going to attach it on the side as well, and in one go I'm just going to attach the whole of the border, and I'm going to put this side upwards and then attach lace on top of that, just to give it a nice finishing. Now we don't have to attach lace. We could actually just do it and do overlocking, but you can have, you can attach it and you can turn this over, so all the seams will be on the inside, but I prefer to have the lace on top of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach these 2 together, attach these on the right, level this out first, so there's no chance of, there's a slight bit of unevenness in this, so I'm just going to level this out. So to level it out, what you want to do is I've got the sort of like the lace bit is just a little bit longer than, so it's a good advice to even it, because at this point you don't want problems facing later. Now once we've done this, we're going to cut some lining with the portions that are left, and that is I've already cut the sleeves. Now I just had a little piece of material left over for the sleeves, and what I did was I did just short sleeves with the net, and then the rest of the sleeves I've done them with the plain net. So it's going to be, like I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, what you want to do is make sure that these clothes are comfortable for children. So that's all finished off, and this is finished off. We'll put these 2 to a side. Okay, this is the back, and then we've got, so we just want lining. I'm going to attach the lining with these. I'm going to be finishing this off with the pink inserted dory. I think I'll just zip this at the back. Just makes it easy for her to get on and off. I want to slit this in half, attach the zipper on to that portion. cut this just a little bit wider because I don't want the sequins on the outer sides of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one stitching on fairly the inside of this, and I'm going to make sure that, you know, my seaming doesn't reach. I'm going to cut this just right, because, you know, if these sequins catch on the armhole or the thingy part, they irritate so much. And I know Inaya is a very, very fussy child, so being spoiled. I'm going to run a seam, and then on the outer side of the seam I'm going to just trim the excess away, so that, you know, like almost this is going to be like tied down. And then I've got I'm going to line the sleeves as well, because, you know what, it's quite cold, and it just stops the children from feeling cold and then having the necessity to wear jumpers and stuff on top. I know they look so cute when they're sleeveless and so on, but I don't know, with this weather you never know. It's always freezing cold, and I don't think you can sort of
I want to climb on that top. I want to climb on that top.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I've got a house full. When the weather's nice, the kids just love to come and play in the back street.
Hi, Cookie. Anya.
Now this net is okay, because this isn't irritating, but this one is. So this is going to go on top, and again what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this on, but I'm going to make sure, and I'm going to put a little bit of edging there, or perhaps the lace that we're going to finish it off in. But I'm going to make sure that it doesn't catch in the seam, because that can be very, very irritating for children. Okay, so that's the sleeves. Now the only other part that we want, well, two other things that we want out of this. We want the skirt portion, and again I'm going to line this. I need this. Just a little bit below. No idea where your token is. I have no idea where your token is.
Upstairs. It's locked. Where's mine? Mine's on. Oh, here's mine. Go upstairs now. Then downstairs. Fill out the all sorts. Fill out all sorts. Have to clean my hands. Fill out all sorts. Oh, I'm going to clean them. My little size. Over there. I can't go upstairs to take my bottle. You have to get tissue. Have to wash my hands.
You have to have tissue to wash your hands?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have to clean my hands.
Yes, it's good to clean your hands.
These are my part of the gift kind of ready.
Kind of, no, it's not kind of ready.
It's going to a daddy started bubble. Very good, Ray. Very good, Ray. Now you're so cold. This one is my problem. My problem. I'm not going to go wrong around.
getting a bad cough, Ismail. Oh, gee.
I found a pin on the floor.
Eh?
I found a pin like a on the floor.
Oh, it's okay. Just leave it.
I told you on the floor. Daddy, there's somebody coming.
Make sure there's no cars coming, okay? Don't go on the road if the cars are coming.
And the Harris on the rod.
It's okay.
And we're going to start dancing first.
So that's lining. We're going to have a seam in the back. I don't want to waste extra material where it's not necessary. And then we've just got... I'm just going to do a very, very quick video on a churidar. Okay. And the way we're going to do this is... What, Pudar? What is it? Eh? Okay, we're going to cut the one leg and then we're just going to cut. So this is going to be, I'm going to try and use minimal fabric. Okay, I'm not going to put no belts or anything on it.
That's my hand. Again, because my dirty hands cut. Oh. I don't come play dirty hands. Play.
I'm not going to make it very, very long either. Just sort of right length. Eh? Oh. Right, so this is the crotch area. And this is the leg area. And we're just going to mark it out towards... What's what called?
What's that going to be called? What's that going to be called?
Oh, this is called cutting clothes. Yeah. Are you going to do some sewing when you grow up? Are you going to be like Daddy and do some sewing?
And outside.
Oh.
Yeah, that's shiny.
So.
And then...
So we've got very, very limited wastage on this type of cutting. Basically no wasting at all. You know, just this little bit of excess that's left over, just that. And that's basically it. You do the cross seams, cut across here, attach the pieces, turn your edges, and that's it. That's your churidar done. And I've used sort of like very minimal fabric. I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cut a little bit of this bias because I want to use this around the neck. Now I've got the machine on with that particular foot, so I'm gonna do the same thing as I did with Jibudur.
Where's that dog?
Oh, I don't know, he's outside, isn't he? Is he
No.
not outside?
No.
I don't know where he is.
Did you say it's going to go outside?
I don't think he went upstairs. I thought he went outside. You know, this is an adult's churidar that are cut out, and these are all offcuts that I'm using from other sources. So I'm just gonna attach this on. I'll bring it back and I'll show you exactly what I do with the neckline.